Hi friends, it's Katelyn and welcome back to the Floating Rock podcast. I hope you're having the most incredible day ever. Welcome to Katelyn's Corner, episode 4, I believe. Lots of fun and cuteness, however today, it's the Halloween episode. Because we love being festive around here. I have my cat ears on, yay! And yeah, I just thought we were due for a silly little episode. And I thought, honestly, Katelyn's Corner and Halloween, it goes together well. Today we have lots of fun to discuss. And let's start with my Halloween costumes, because that's super important. Okay, last year, I was thing 1 and thing 2 with my friend Erin. Blue bob wigs, pretty short shorts, yikes. And then, red, we kind of, just DIY'd our own shirts. We, printed out the thing 1, thing 2. Super, super cute. Very, very fun. Highly recommend. Highly recommend because we actually didn't see any other thing 1 and thing 2s. And I like the line it balances on between, a little Scandi, but also kind of silly, right? I love that. I love walking that line. However, this year, I'm back home, and it's time for me and bestie girl Malia to dress up. So this year, we have our night 1 costume. I believe we're being Cosmo and Wanda from Fairly Odd Parents. Best believe we have wigs. We're doing the bobs again. Love it. I'm pink, she's green. It's gonna be awesome. We went thrifting and we found everything we needed. I said this last time, sustainability propaganda. You do not need to buy an entire costume off of Shein, off of anything crazy. I'm maybe your wig, but that is it, my queen. The thrift store has your back. Most of you know that, but just in case, I need to keep saying it. Or Depop, she's my girl. Anyway, so yeah, for that one, little pink skirt, yellow tank top, because she wears a yellow shirt for some reason, pink bob. We're gonna make our own little headbands with the crown. It's just gonna be really cute. Second night, this one I'm gonna be hopefully really proud of. So we're being a bee and a ladybug. I'm a little wary. I feel like a lot of people are gonna do this because I did get the idea off of TikTok, but I'm whatever. We're just gonna be bugs. I'm that's hella cute. And if we run into more bug baddies, it's a group of bug baddies. What up? But the exciting thing about that one is we went to the thrift store and funny enough, found this gigantic yellow and black striped dress. And I was oh, you're coming home with me. And so I brought her home, I cut her up, I sew sometimes. My tutu taught me how to sew back in the day. So I'm going to be sewing a little 2-piece set together, period. The shirt's good and she's done. But then yeah, I need to work on the skirt still. But I have a week. I got it. And we have some antennas. It's going to be real cute. And I'm so excited. I think I'm going to make a TikTok too of my whole making it. So check out Float.Rock.podcast on TikTok, maybe Instagram, and you'll probably see that video there. On the note of costumes, I'm wearing my cat ears. Don't worry, these are going into play this year. So, my coworker and I were working on Halloween, and we work at a coffee shop, and we're we're dressing up. We're dressing up. So we were what do we do? We don't want to be too basic. And we both were thinking about, I knew I had these ears, and she was thinking about being something that involved a bear, and we were animal. So then we were we could be party animals. So we're gonna put little party hats on our ears. We're gonna be party animals. And then it gets better, guys. It gets fucking better. Because we asked our boss if we could make special little drinks. So we have 2 specials. If you are in Hawaii, please stop by, pick one up. I'll be posting about it on the pod, I believe, on Halloween. But we have, because she's a bear, so that's going to be our wild berry latte. It's going to be kind of like a banana bread latte, but with berry instead. Think blueberry muffin kind of latte. And then we have the Smitten Kitten, which is mine. It's an energy drink, and it's going to be lilikoi, guava, and lemon. And we're going to try and get edible glitter. We will see. But it's going to be so cute and fun. And yeah, I'm just I'm so excited. This feels not to say adulthood's so fun. Because is this really adulthood? But I'm just living my best life, which I love. And stay whimsy, my guy. Dress up at work. And I hope to see people dressed up. I really do. The customers. But we'll see how whimsical people are during the day on a Friday. So we'll see. On the note of coffee shop caffeine, guys, I did hit a bit of a wall caffeine wise, which I don't love because for a very long time I've prided myself I don't have a caffeine addiction, thank you very much, but I work at a fucking coffee shop. How am I supposed to escape that, So there was a point in time a week ago I was uh-oh, I am tired if I don't have caffeine. So I took a step back. So I'm doing a little bit of a cleanse right now, and I just want to bring it up because I love talking about cute little drinks with you guys. So as of right now, I've been putting a green tea bag into a little mason jar in my fridge the night before work, And then I'll like pour that when it like brews overnight. I pour that with like some lemonade or like water or some bullshit. And it's giving like a green tea lemonade sort of thing. And I have that first before I have any other like harder caffeine, if you will. It's like a gateway drug, right? So that's been my journey. Let's bring back green tea. You probably drink it or you don't. But if you haven't had green tea in a while, lots and lots of fun. And I do recommend it in the lemonade variety, like so much fun. So yeah, that's my journey. And also you don't need to like have lemonade on hand. Like you can also, I'm a big proponent of lemon juice and honey. That can take you so far in life. Or if you're just a cane sugar girl, do that. Like, you know what I mean. So like green tea's been fun. Apparently she's like good for your digestion. Like I feel like we've all heard great things about green tea. And like anything that you drink and eat in life, probably comes in waves. Or you're die hard, do it, die hard, don't, I don't know. But that's the wave I'm on. So I invite you to join me for before having your coffee or your energy drink or anything like that, having a green tea first and seeing how you feel. It's like a nice, like still a little bit of caffeine, but not like a full on like cold turkey kind of moment. On that note too, I want to like, I don't know if this is a thing, but like I will go and buy it. Chai, like do we have tea bags of chai or is it only like in a carton? Because I'm like, it's fall, guys. I know I don't like to endorse like candles and stuff because it's like, not too good for you. Like last year I was endorsing diffusers because like there are actually like a lot of bad things in candles. However, I was gifted a candle. So I'm like, well, I'm going to burn it. And I've been loving it a little bit, so don't sue me. But diffusers are probably a lot better for your health. Been loving that. Just been loving the fall vibes. I watched some bitches like nighttime fall routine the other night and I was like, yes, I loved it. So I'm like, wait, chai would be such a fun addition to that vibe. So we'll see about that. We'll look into that. Little homemade chai, like what? Go off. Speaking of just a fall vibe though, guys, I'm so sad to report I finished How I Met Your Mother for the second time around last night. Of course I cried. As an aspiring TV writer, it's funny because my taste in shows and movies is not super like high end. Like I don't like the classic greats and stuff. And I'm like, well, sometimes I feel bad about it, but I'm like, it's just so cool that like some of those shows, and honestly they're a lot more sitcom-y at times, like The Friends, The How I Met Your Mother, The Office, whatever, stuff like that. It's just insane how like you invite these characters like into your home, into your life, like into your mealtime if you watch while you eat. And, like, you learn to, like, love them and, like, care for them. And I'm like, when things happen, I'm like, I'm on the verge of tears because, like, I know you. I love you. Like, it's just so crazy. And, like, it does inspire me more, like, as an aspiring, like, storyteller person. Like, the fact that, like, just a silly little sitcom can, like, move me to be like, oh, my God. It's, like, so cool. And I love that. And I love how a lighthearted comedy can, like, really make you feel something. And like the world doesn't need all this drama and all this fucking like people getting killed on screen and murders and this and that. I'm like, how about some friends who love each other and a few love triangles? Like that's all I need. Thank you. But exciting news, because I think a lot of people have been telling me to watch this. I think that this is my time to finally watch Sex and the City. I haven't done it yet, and I think people say it's kind of a fall show, maybe, so I'm gonna start it. I've been told I remind some people, aka my coworker, of Samantha, so I don't know if you agree, if you watched it, but so I'm gonna start that soon. Very excited. And then back to drinks, actually. I don't know if you can hear my voice. I'm getting over a cold. Yay. Being hydrated, girl. It's a journey, but I'm working on it. It's so much easier when you're in kind of a sick era. It's like an easier mentality to like drink a lot of water or like tea or like just liquids in general. And I'm gonna try and bring that into my outside life when I'm done with this fully. But yeah, that's been so crazy, and especially with Halloween weekend coming up, this will come out the Tuesday before Halloween weekend. Drink your water, pre-hydrate, because we have things to do this weekend, guys. Like, take care of yourself before you go and have tons of fun. So yeah, been trying to get more hydrated. That's a hard one. It's also hard when you like have a lot of different drinks throughout the day, because it's like, is your water bottle, your Hydro Flask, your Stanley, whatever, is that really a true representation of how much water you're drinking? Because I'm like, when I have drinks at work, or when I have little like the green tea concoction, or my like little probiotic drink I like to make, like that all has water in it. So it's a little difficult to be like 3 of these a day, because I'm like, well, I'm also having other stuff with water, my hot lemon water. But yeah, just like trying to get that up. Something I've been liking too, this isn't an everyday thing, because I don't know how incredible that is for you every single day to like have those like packaged electrolytes. Number 1, the like Celtic sea salt. Stick that in your water, a little pinch, that'll bring some electrolytes back. But I bought, it's called Nuun, N-U-U-N. Ooh, that's hard to say. I just said like N-U-U-N. Anyway, I got like a 3-pack of those, and it's nice because it's like one of these little like cylindrical bottles, and there's like a bunch of them in there, so it kind of feels like you're getting a lot for your money. You're not throwing away a package every time you use it. But yeah, so especially on days where I know I'm gonna like sweat a lot, or I have something like a night out, or like especially if I go to Muay Thai, it's kind of like a little treat I like to give myself, is I'll put one of those in my water because then it like makes it all yummy. But also I really need it because I will die in there. I will die. So yeah, that's been like a fun little thing. Electrolytes are super cute and fun. I do like that brand there. I believe that they're pretty well reviewed in the health commune, but I could be spreading lies once again. But yeah, I like them. They're pretty cutesy. However, they will make your water bottle explode, so open it slowly if you have like a spout top, because I have learned that the hard way multiple times. Another super random thing, let's make shorter to-do lists. That's been something on my mind because I think I need to do a post-grad check-in soon. Actually, like this is, now that I'm like speaking out loud, I'm like, I need to do like a post-grad check-in with you guys. So that will be coming soon. But I just feel like there is so much to do. And not even like a super like, oh my god, the world's on my shoulders. Like, no, not that, girl. There's just a lot because there's things to do in like every corner of life. And it's not just like school and then things within the school. It's like this thing for writing, this thing for the podcast, this and that, and then for individual things. And like there just seems to be a lot, and it feels like the to-do list is very long. And I think what's hard is I think the adult world lacks a few more deadlines than the school world does, and that's been a little bit hard, especially for me who loves, guys, I love deadlines. If I could get a deadline for every single thing I've ever done. Ooh, is that a life hack? Okay, wait, I just inspired myself. Maybe I will put more deadlines on things and like give myself more deadlines, because that's actually been really hard for me. Like, for example, as I always talk about, posting reels for the pod, like that is very hard for me for some fucking reason, even though it's a not that hard task. But I'm like, what if I had a deadline, my queen? What if I had a deadline? But then it's like, it's rolling every week. All I'm saying in all of this, number one, is I just thought of it right now, giving ourselves more deadlines. I kind of like that. Secondly, because I just feel like things are more on like a rolling basis, you know? They're just bigger. And then secondly, making a shorter to-do list. So yesterday I was like kind of in the thick of my sick, and guys, I was so proud of myself. I feel like in my childhood and like just when I was younger and stuff, like a sick day would be a lot of screen time, which I obviously don't love. And yesterday I was like reading all day. I finished my book. I was like, somebody come get her. Like, what is even happening right now? So I grew up yesterday. But basically, I did make a to-do list. I wrote down 5 things to do. Literally, some of those things were to text certain people. Guys, I've been avoiding my texts. And if you're one of those people who have avoided a text, I'm so sorry. But I feel like especially when you're sick, it's so easy to like, oh my god, like avoid the entire world. It's so scary. Text anxiety is a lot, and I think that's something probably a lot of people relate to. And so it gives me some empathy too when someone's ignoring my text, because I'm like, there must be a lot going on for you right now. Because it's like you have to commit to things, and committing to things is scary and hard. Anyway, making shorter to-do lists. I think even me and Bestie Girl Melina talked about this one day, but I feel like it's so easy to like fill your plate up, and like there are all these things to do, but like you really can make yourself feel so much more accomplished by like keeping that list fucking small. Keeping it as small as possible, and then once you kind of like, because I feel like with such a daunting list ahead of you, it's so much easier to like procrastinate and avoid things and do even smaller things. But I'm like, if you have 3 things, solid things, it's not just work on this, you know, like a solid thing, a deadline, if you will, a goal, a tangible one. 3 things on the list, it's so much easier to do than like a 7 checklist long thing. So as a productivity freak, that's a lesson I need to learn. Maybe you resonate with it. And like, I don't know, there's something about like this kind of like, it's getting to be cozier fall time. Like, it's a time for to-do lists. We're not running around gallivanting with our clothes off in this, like it's summer anymore. Even though if it's sunny any day soon, that's exactly what I'm gonna go do. Anyway, I have a few more little notes for this Katelyn's Corner today. Number one is for your Halloween weekend, make a fucking bucket list. Thank you. That has made some of my nights out so fun, because it's not just like, oh, let's dance, or oh, let's go get free things. You know what I mean? Like, I love a to-do list because it's whimsical, it's silly, it's lighthearted, it can be innocent, you know? Like, let me read to you some of the things that have been on our bucket list. And I just think it's fun. It like makes you go up and like talk to people and like interact with all the people around you. This is a fan favorite. Arm wrestle someone, and that's so fun. And what I love about the list is you can tangibly turn it to people, and they're not like, why are you asking me to arm wrestle you? It's like, no, it's for the list. And they're like, oh, okay, duh. Like, if someone came up to me and was like, arm wrestle me, I'd be like, hello? But if they're like, oh, it's for this like checklist, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool, you know? So arm wrestle someone, take a selfie with a redhead, and you get extra points if you Ask if they're Ed Sheeran. Oh, take a prom picture with someone you don't know, obviously consensually. You have to be the one behind them though. Duh. This is a funny one. Convince someone you went to high school with them. I've seen it done successfully. Oh, just like John Canapoing someone. Fun fact, I actually learned 3 years into college, 3 years on the mainland, that John Canapo is not how you say rock, paper, scissors on the mainland, obviously. And it literally took me 3 years in to have that realization. I hadn't been clocked in 3 years. And I was like, that's actually crazy because I never say rock, paper, scissors, if that's how we say it in Hawaii. But I'm like, wait, that's so funny. That took so long. It was one day, my roommates and I were like, who's going to drive to, I think, get ice cream or something. I was like, okay, that's just John Canapo. They're like, what? Who would have thought? But just rock, paper, scissors someone that's cute, fun, whatever. And lastly, this has been our question. I'm allowing you to steal it just this once. We have been asking people, would you rather give up kissing or sauce? And see where that takes you, because people have differing opinions. As of right now, let me look. My friend Gabby has actually been keeping up the counter. Thank you, Gabby. Sauce is in the lead. People are more willing to give up sauce than kissing, which gives me hope in society. It's kind of cute. And one of my last things is my coworker and I have been loving talking about healthy girl fall. We love a health era. And I feel like the ingredient to that is sweet potatoes. I don't know why. I'm in a big sweet potato era. I bought 3 yesterday. Super fun and cute. 2 days ago, actually. And number one, obviously, eating them in a ground turkey, ground beef kind of bowl action. I like to make little air fried cubes or fries or stuff like that. Or mixing them even into a salad, really small ones. Love that. But also it's really fun to you can also use them for baked goods. I actually made sweet potato pancakes the other day. Very cute, very fun. But anyway, guys, thank you for coming to another Katelyn's Corner episode. I hope this was silly and fun. And just a fun little chat. But my parting words with you are, be safe this Halloween weekend because the girlies need to get home safe. Be safe, be vigilant. People get in weird fucking moods. People are so weird when they have a fucking mask on. What the hell? So yeah, be safe. Keep a fucking eye out. Look after your friends. Don't mix your drinks. Don't mix your alcohols. Stick to one and you'll love yourself the next day. I need to remember that. Stay hydrated. Stay silly. Just have a really fun time. Enjoy your youth. If you're not in your youth, just freaking 'tis the season. Have fun. What a funny, whimsical holiday that we all agreed on. That we all, as a society, just decided, you know what? And this is Halloween and people dress up and we decide that spooky is a thing. So I hope you guys have an awesome Halloween weekend, all of the above. Even if you're not going out drinking, just passing out candy or just hanging out with friends, having a little spooky night. I love that for you. And what a fun little thing that we get to experience as humans. Yeah. So thank you again for listening, and I hope you have the most amazing rest of your day, rest of your life. Follow the pod at floatingrock.podcast. Subscribe on YouTube, rate it on Spotify, and I'll love you forever. Kisses and hugs. Bye-bye.